Alright, well, what's up, my friends? Welcome. We're still playing post-ban standard, trying out a whole bunch of different things. And this deck did well in a Magic Online challenge. I made top 8 in the hands of Oscar Franco. A few other folks also did well, very, very similar lists. We have a classic blue-white control deck in standard. And it looks pretty sweet, honestly. So blue-white control, of course, has been an archetype in Magic since the very, very beginning of Sarah Angel and Counterspell. And kind of a melding here of a lot of the mono-white elements with some blue cards and counterspells. Ambitious Farmhand, not exactly the most powerful card ever, but, Late on Arms, Soul Partition, Make Disappear, and then Planeswalkers, of course, with Invoke Despair gone. Tapping out for a Planeswalker is a little more enticing, and Eternal Wanderer is great. Also, it's a Fairy Temporal Pilgrim, a card that has not seen very much play, that I think is quite good. It's just a good card. Good threat, good card draw engine, just kind of good everything for 5 mana, which is great. Sunfall is obviously great. Emery Deluge is pretty great. Thirst for Discovery. No hard counters. There are only actually 4 counter spells in the entire deck. And of course, more on the board. Revelry, Stroke. I don't know. We're going to try it out. I'm pretty concerned with the counterspell count. I'm also pretty concerned with the planes count. I've tried playing Late on Arms before in decks that only have 17-ish planes, and it's been light. This deck only has 16 planes. It does have the 4 farmhands, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes and give it a little spin. But I want to remind y'all that I'm going to be at Command Fest Orlando. It's going to be a lot of fun. A bunch of great content creators are going to be there. I'll be there with Professor, MTG Nerd Girl, and Voxy, and it should be really, really cool. And hopefully I'll see you there. Get your tickets now because it probably will sell out. Last night one was freaking awesome. Super, super fun event. I'll be doing meet and greets. I'll be doing VIP drafts. I'll be playing Commander. I know, right? I'll be playing Commander pods. We have Commander pods all day. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be super, super cool. It's also the Lord of the Rings pre-release, which is really fun. And the family's going. Nicole's coming, John's coming, Cassie's coming. So you get to meet them too, which is awesome as well. Look at this freaking hand. What a hand. Woo! Give me a farmhand. I think I keep. Honestly, opponent mulligans. We're just going to keep this, I think. I think this is fun. So, also want to remind y'all, important, first chat, come listen to me. My YouTube's been doing very, very well lately because I've been reminding y'all to like the videos and how important it is for content creators that you like their stuff. Hit the actual like button. Trying to kind of get everyone in the vibe. If there's a content creator that you like, it's very, very important to engage with them and just on all the things they watch. If you want to support them, just hit the like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button, do the thing. It helps out so much. It's really, really important. And it's very, very easy to do. So please take a second, hit the like button. Train yourself to do it at the start of every video for content creators that you really, really like and support their content. My YouTube's been doing excellent lately. We've been getting multiple videos over 10,000 views. Views are up a lot. And a lot of it, I think, is because you all are being awesome at the like button. So please keep doing that. I really, really appreciate it. And let's go. All right, so pretty good draw here on their part. On the play, 1 drop and Thalia. Twitch guidelines draw. Oh, yeah, the old post-combat Copper Coat Vanguard. Great. We're going to play... I guess we're going to play on Farmhand to try and double block this thing. Their draw's pretty good here, unfortunately, but play Farmhand. Twitch guidelines drama? Yeah. I don't think that will affect me, honestly. I don't think they're going to go after small creators, so... So, pretty good draw. Our hand is definitely pretty land heavy, obviously. We have a good block here. Double Farmhand on Vanguard. We have Soul Partition, Wandering Emperor. They're going to Ossification one of my farmhands. Wow. And they're going to come in for an attack for 7. I think we're in trouble. We... This is block next turn, I guess. Oh my god.
Somebody's playing a prank.
Alright, well, we have Soul Partition and Otawara. I guess we'll Chump Block and Soul Partition maybe Thalia. Maybe a possible Emperor. I guess I partition the Vanguard. Either one removes 3 damage. I think it's recast the Thalia. Ugh. This is a pretty gross game. Let's hit the Thalia. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Pay the ward. So that goes away. They can pay for 4 mana. So they have a 4 mana value here. We take 2 down to 5. Emperor. We're going to play Adversary. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a land. That's a Oscar. They can't cast value. Okay. Okay. All right.
Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
We're still very close to dead. But... Stop, Unicorn. We're going to Emperor and exile the Coppercoat Vanguard. Just going to say go, I guess. Exile this, go to 7. Then we take... This is going to train, too. Oh, man. I got to exile... But then this trains anyway. Oh, no. This is bad. This is very bad. I think it's just Sunfall or Bust next turn. So we're just going to play for Sunfall. If we draw Sunfall, we're fine, I think. But Anointed Peacekeeper. Oh, no! No! That's a punishment for not playing Emperor on our turn. Nothing's tapped. Alright. We're dead. You got me. Alright. Tough game. Pretty ideal draw from them and pretty bad draw from us, obviously. Let's look at our sideboard. We see Temporary Lockdown. We see... Honestly, Seed Sharks is pretty good here. I would say that we are less interested in our counterspells and Memory Deluge. And I'm more interested, I think Revelry's also fine too. Like 2 Revelries. Destroy Evil. Destroy Evil kills Adeline. That's really it though. I think this is good. I think we'll be fine here. I think our hand was just pretty bad that game. So Mono White Aggro. Humans. Coming to get us. People say Standard needed bans, but now Ladder is even worse with everyone using the same decks. I haven't experienced that at all. So far, we've seen a bunch of different decks, honestly. Sunfall is fun. Yeah, Sunfall is a phenomenal main deck sweeper. Like, Sunfall is one of the best sweepers printed in a long time. Being able to exile everything is just phenomenal. And then getting a threat also is just, like, really, really good. Sunfall is exceptionally good. Probably the best 5-mana sweeper ever printed. Alright, sounds good. Like this one. We're also on the play, too. I think if we were on the play last game, it might have been alright, honestly. Shugles resub. Thanks so much. Recruitment Officer. Not very good against Ambitious Farmhand. Love to see it. Yeah, I'll get the planes. I'll take a look. I'll take a look.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
That was not the drop I was looking for. That's okay. Alright. Snap Lock. Oh, what a trade. Oh, love it. Guardian. Oh, yes, game's already over. Like, actually already over. Alright, here's a Seed Shark. This card's great. Chromo Seed Shark coming to town. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Forget about Time Wipe. Sunfall's much better than Time Wipe is. They leave in the ossifications. I guess they have planeswalkers also, but Partition exiles could exile the ossification, which is kind of cool. We have the Emperor too, so Hopeful Initiate. Okay. Yeah, the ramp deck does seem exceptionally good, but alright, so we're going to probably just Sunfall. I mean, let's see what they're up to, but obviously this hand much better for us and much worse for them this game. Alright, they're gonna Vanguard. Yeah, we're just gonna Sunfall the crap out of them. Sorry, friend. Just play Emperor plus, play Sunfall minus. They have 1 white mana open. Oh! Alright, you're up. GLHF. Can the mono white deck recover from Sunfall? That is the question. Adeline. Okay. Recruitment Officer. Okay. You just Sunfall again, honestly. They have 1 card left now. Sure. Yeah, I agree. I'm surprised they didn't ban Atraxa. They're going to keep playing. Wow. Look at this ambitious opponent. Farmhand, search for planes, play the planes. We're going to just like partition flip, I guess. This game's like ridiculously not even close. It's actually just embarrassing.
Okay, flip here.
The what?
Flip here. Flip for real.
Yeah. There is no coming back for our opponent here. Haha. Mono white aggro. If you resolve 2 Sunfalls against them, you're usually pretty good. Usually pretty well off. Adeline's back. Sure. Flip this. And you can add a counter to this. And you can flip this.
Strike fast and strike hard.
And just attack with everything. And just, yeah, this game's just... I think we're just clearing things up here. Taking a free block, take a bunch of damage, cycle this. Yeah, mostly mono white here. I mean, the thing is that like the mono white deck is super soft to Atraxa and the ramp deck and stuff. So playing the counter spells helps in matchups like that, and you're still playing all the good mono white cards too, which is nice. So here's a Thalia, a Guardian of New Benalia, and a Scoop. Yeah, so. Very good hand for them in game 1, and not so good in game 2. Game 3, I think I want more Revelries, honestly, on the draw. Revelry... I guess Revelry Lockdown's a little weird, but Partition, Farmhand... Partition's not exactly the most exciting card. We're playing 28 lands? Holy crap, that's all. That's kind of an island. Bring the Revelry, we're on the draw. 28 lands is absurd. And like I'm a big control player, I play a lot of lands and stuff. 28 lands and 4 farmhands just seems absurd. This is not exactly how I would build a control deck in this format. But again, this did well. We're gonna try it out, and then maybe I'll try building my own control deck at some point. Destroy Evil for Adeline and Ossification. I mean, could bring it in, you know, but they have a Thalia. They have the Thalia draw here. We're in trouble. No Thalia. Love to see it. Alright, so you're the farmhand. Get that land drop going. We have a Sunset Revelry for 2 tokens and 4 life. Play any creature of his turn. We're going to play a Skrelv. Alright, so Revelry will get us 4 life and 2 1/1s. And then we'll just say go. This will buy time for Sunfall, and yada, yada, yada. Here comes the attack. I mean, alright. Make the old Blocksky.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
They're playing the Wandering Emperor in their Thalia deck.
You're ready to lose.
Okay, sure, you got me. I guess I'm a dum-dum.
Got new moves to teach you.
Sure. Alright, so we draw a Sheet Shark. Sheet Shark's pretty good. I like playing a Shark here, make them answer a Shark. If they don't, we win. If they do, we just play Sunfall, which is fine too. Could attack this Emperor. I look like the Emperor. We're not blocking with this one, so. And I have pretty healthy 22. Handful of spells. They have 5 lands, 3 cards. Coppercoat Vanguard, sure. Not sold on Soul Partition just yet, but. Dagger 3. Alright, that's fine. You got me. Could block, but they could just have, I don't know, whatever. Alright, so draw a tap land. They definitely gonna have a Ganjo here. That could have been the reason for that attack. If they do have a Ganjo, we have Emperor, though, which actually is a sick blowout. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. I think this is going to be it, folks.
Wow.
I think this is going to be it, folks. Attack. They have the Yanjo. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Wow. It's like there's a party in my mouth, and everyone's invited.
Oh, boy. That's a blowout, folks.
Run away. You'll get
Counter the Yanjo and finish off the Wandering Emperor and get a 4/4 Incubator. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
then.
Not too shabby. They can kill my Emperor, but I have a second copy anyway. I have the Wrath. And honestly, just casting Sunfall, getting a 5/5 token and a 5/5 token, and yeah, this game's over. This game's over, folks. Pack it up. It's in. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Come on, opponent. This is it.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Maybe Metal Fox, maybe. I guess I want to keep us alive. Alright, so we are going to Sunfall. We are going to get 1,000,000 tokens. We are going to make our opponent concede the game. And that's going to be it. We will say thank you for playing. Maybe next time. You ready, folks? I'm going to call it right now.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
Concession in 3, 2, 1. Boom. There it is.
Game. Blouses.
Round 2. Decklist is on the overlay, as always, courtesy untap.gg. Download it for yourself. Also, exclamation point in deck in chat or in the YouTube description. We can keep this. Okay. Set review will be Monday, unfortunately. The full card list releases on Friday, and I'll be on vacation. So when I get back on Monday, we'll do it. We got a mirror here? Wow. If I were trapped on a desert island with one Magic Pro, who would be the best survival buddy? I don't know. Jeez. What kind of question is that? I have no idea. Yeah, everything for Lord. But folks, every set I always do Bronze and Mythic. I always do a set review, and I always do 10 new brews. Those are all coming up. 10 new brews is going to be yeah, I'll put that on here. 10 new brews is going to be 5 historic decks and 5 modern decks. We got a full set review, full Bronze and Mythic run. Be a lot of fun. So we just got a mirror here. Alright. I mean, it's a very, like, tap-outy control deck, so... Oh, counter spells are pretty important. They have their own deluge, too. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alright. Control mirror. No alchemy brews? No. No alchemy brews. If I did 10 new brews alchemy, I'd probably get banned from YouTube and Twitch forever. Alright, well... About to play our own deluge. There's only 4 counter spells in our deck. I mean, I assume there's a similar amount in their deck. I want land thirstier. Keep making those land drops. Let me say. Actually, it's late on arms here, I guess, too. It's kind of crappy, but we're going to just discard anyway. The cards have breaking regardless, so. Doing Alchemy Brews against the new Twitched EOS. Yeah, Lord of the Rings set looks pretty fun. Definitely not a Modern Horizons 2 power level set, but I think it's a good thing. Looks very fun for Historic. A few cards for Modern. Should be a fun draft format. Looking pretty cool. Alright, end step Thirst. We have like 1 Tolarian Terror. Not Tolarian Terror. Holberger Horror on our board. Alright, we'll discard a land or 2. Let's actually discard 2. This is Partition and the Late on Arms, I think. Try to make land drops. We're gonna just have to discard anyway. So, all right, play land. Let's play farmhand. All right, you're up. Yeah, definitely agree. The Lord of the Rings set looks pretty good. Next Pro Tour is Pro Tour Lord of the Rings Modern and Lord of the Rings Draft. Should be a lot of fun. It's in Barcelona, end of July. Lay down arms. My poor farmhand. Alright, so we're just going to chill on the Emperor, I think. If I Emperor here, if I make a Spirit, or else like, I can like play around that later, so just play first here. Oh boy. Now we're once again have 8 cards in our hand. Could just play a main phase Emperor. Not have to discard a hand size. I'm cute with Barcelona, yeah. Turn 1. They have 7 cards in their hand too. I'm gonna say go. Discard planes. Good old control mirrors. Definitely ends up in the Wanderer, so. Can't make us appear this. Time for a tourism. We'll do a little bit, maybe. Get the Airbnb going. We're going a week early as usual. Team CFB and friends. Should be a lot of fun. Filling out our roster now. Cycle this too. Oh, air quality's bad here on Long Island too, so. I'm gonna soul partition my token, sure. The Teferi's pretty great. We can force the Teferi through 1 counterspell, which we can't make a spear, so. Alright, play a land. Make a token. I think I might Eternal Wanderer. Resolving Teferi is just like the absolute nuts, so. Play Eternal Wanderer. We proxy. They're gonna make Sapir. Interesting. We're gonna pay. They make Spear again. I mean, now we're getting into the tap out phase of the. So we've exchanged 2 for 1 a number of times, and now we're approaching the tap out phase of the control mirror. Where they play something and I play something. We have a threat in play though, which is excellent. Ambitious Farmhand, not exactly the big tap out threat where that's scarier. Get a planes. Play Eternal Wanderer. Sure, so I can plus on my Samurai, which is pretty good, unfortunately. Eternal Wanderer is actually pretty good, because it trumps the tokens that both things make. How do I want to handle this? So, we can resolve our own Teferi. And they can't really attack it. We can just, like, play it and then draw. You can lay down arms the farmhand, Otawara, the first token off this. So, we double resolve this. No point making a token because they'll just kill it, so let's draw a card.
You know, I've always got time to fight. There is much the past can teach us.
Alright, and then we'll... I guess just lay down arms, make a spear, make a token. I might make a token and just freaking kill it. So, like... Alright. Do this.
I have got new moves to teach you.
So... Again, not easy to remove a planeswalker. It's just soul partition, I think. So, make a 2/2.
Thank you for your help.
And soul partition the Teferi, sure.
You'll have to try again.
Removing this Eternal Wanderer is going to be challenging. We're 1 short of Otawara plus Deluge, which sucks, unfortunately. Also, Otawara plus Teferi. Huh.
To me.
I think I just Deluge. Sort of like learning the matchup as we go here. It's my first time playing a mirror match with this deck. So, you gotta figure out. In a control mirror, you gotta figure out what's important, basically. Eternal Wanderer seems very, very important. Gonna exile my token. Yeah, we got that. Get to kill my Emperor, which is pretty annoying, but fine.
Years of training for this.
Alright, so we're gonna flashback Deluge, trying to figure out an answer to this little problem we have here. Oops, that's more damage. Whatever, that's just really annoying. I thought we were gonna end up already. And another Deluge, and I guess Lay Down Arms. Not very good, but sure. I was meant to do end step there. I just play land, say go. 2, 4, 6, 8 mana. So I can make disappear their flashback on Deluge, which is pretty cool. Play land. I can have Teferi with 4 mana up. Let's do that. Unless I want to just Lay Down Arms, Deluge, Odawar, the next token. That's not bad either, actually. Let's do that. Let's keep taking our 2-for-1s. Just say go. They'll cast Deluge. We're going to make Spirit. I think this is probably a mistake on their part, honestly. Just wait a turn, get 2 mana up. And now we have our own Deluge, our counter spells. We can Odawar this token, try and get our Fairy going and go from there.
I brought backup.
Here's Deluge. Is there a reason for not bouncing Wanderer back to their hand with Odawara and then make Spirit and the Wandering Emperor? Because they have 1,000 lands in play and they can just play around that very, very easily. So, Teferi, Sunfall, and lands. Sunfall, not so good here. This one's taking out Teferi. Take the land. Odawara token. There are no hard counters on this deck. We have 4 counter spells, and they're just making a Spirit. So it's very, very hard to reliably counter something if your opponent doesn't want you to. Soul Partition is interesting because that makes it easier. It makes it easier to counter this. Play land. We're gonna upkeep Soul Partition the thingy. We've got 5, 10, 12 mana. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're gonna just play it very straight up. We'll hold on to this one. And then we're going to make a token.
No matter the time or place, I'm ready to.
Because we already have everything rolled up that we want. We're gonna upkeep this Soul Partition. This have 2 counter spells for it. And I think we're ready to rock and roll. If they were to have a Wandering Emperor, I could attack the Teferi. That'd be pretty bad. Maybe just draw, actually. It's uphill. I'm just going to draw, actually. Teferi on 5 is pretty good. Our own Eternal Wanderer, sure.
Much to consider.
So clearly very important. We're just going to say go. And step, they're going to Soul Partition Teferi again. Sure, that's fine. These are not. The thing is, like, these are not permanent answers, nor are these hard counter spells. So we have a lot of maneuvering room here. Upkeep Soul Partition. This, not really a fan of Soul Partition, honestly. And then we have 5. They have 10 mana. This costs 8, so you can double disappear it, then untap and play our planeswalkers. Thanks, follow, love them much. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What's up, folks? Welcome. Alright, it's cashing it in. Now I get to resolve my own Wanderer, and unfortunately we can't resolve the Fairy also, but... Alright, we got Plains, play Wanderer, make a token. Alright. A lot of mana and a lot of cards, and the board. Sure. So they Sunfall, get a 2/2. It's fine. We can actually exile the Incubator before they even flip it, which is pretty cool as well. Man, buckle up and grab a Snickers, right? Jeez. Soul Partition again, sure. They only have one card in hand. Yeah, I think we're just pretty happy to resolve this. Unless we're playing a hard counterspell. And just plus it on the
Try to best me.
thingy. Making a 2/2 seems nice, but like they just have a bunch of dead removal spells, so we're gonna flip it and then it goes away. And then we say go.
Good lord.
Thirster's Discovery, sure. Now we're about to have 2 planeswalkers in play. Farmhand, sure. Mirrex would help here a lot. Here's a fairy. I think we're gonna make a token cycle.
Past is a puzzle. I'm going to solve it.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Damn.
Game.
Now things get more interesting because like we actually have hard counters. So bring in stroke, negate, Hullbreaker Horror, destroy evil. Got 4 Light on Arms and 4 Soul Partitions. I gotta leave us. I'll bring in Sea Sharks too. These Sunfalls too. I guess we need to leave in like a few Soul Partitions. And this is good. I like this. How you doing, folks? Remember, folks, schedule. Boom. Vacation this week. There's no point in showing you this, actually. Nothing else happening this week. Just my cool stuff article on Friday. But we got full set review is going to be on Monday for Lord of the Rings. Monday, June 12th. We're going to have 10 New Brews is going to be on, I believe, the 21st, 22nd. And then Bronze Mythic will also start that week. So it should be a lot of fun. Holder Man resub, thanks so much. What's up, gaming? Hands dope. Bunch of land drops. Couldn't ask for more. Double mulligans. Lord of the Rings stream watch party? What do you mean? Opponent mulligans to 5, which is a pretty big disadvantage in a matchup where you have to make every land drop. Farmhand works. Am I worried about Lord of the Rings flipping Historic upside down? Not at all. I'm excited for Lord of the Rings and Historic. I think Lord of the Rings being in Historic is just another thing that makes Historic a super unique format, which is very, very awesome to me. So I absolutely love how unique Historic is as a format. One of my favorite formats. Looking forward to some excitement there. They can't Emperor. Here's a vlog. When does Lord of the Rings drop? A few weeks. My farmhand. I'm not really scared of any 4 drops, so they want to like main phase a Wandering Emperor, so be it. Siege Shark, however, that card's pretty good. Oh! Well, you know what the saying is, better lucky than good. We're going to draw Destroy Evil, kill that, attack for 1, and this game is looking heavily in our favor. Them on the double mulligan, just missed the land drop. We got 7 cards in our hand, making all of our land drops. Even got a 1-1 in play. Crimson Reset, thanks so much. You're up. Memory Deluge, this is fun. You don't counter the card draw spell. The flashback on Deluge is a little different. Also with a soft counter too. We have one of our few hard counters in the entire matchup here, so gonna save that one for something nice. Play our own Deluge. Also, if we counter, we can't Deluge ourselves, so they're gonna counter us, sure. It's a make spear, so like we want to cash that in at some point. But all right, so attack for 1, Deluge negate, looking pretty great. Deluge is good. Good card. How playable would Fact or Fiction be in Standard? Have we power crept past the point of Fact or Fiction being good? Which would be ridiculous, honestly, but it'd be really good, right? Wow. Alright, so we want negate and probably the shark, honestly. We have plenty of card draw now. It's 2 deluges in the graveyard. Want the cheapest threat possible, I think. I think it's better than Thirst. Alright, so attack for 1. Could have maybe played a shark first, but she'll play shark and double the gate up. Seed Shark's pretty nice. They're a Thirst in response. That's fine. Starting to land. There aren't really many good counters for this because we have Negate and Stroke as our post-board counters. So the Seed Shark is really very good. If they were to cast the Destroy Evil here, pretty interesting question if they want to counter it or not. I think I would counter Destroy Evil here. They're going to Soul Partition. That one's fun. Which cast it again later. So Soul Partition's terrible. It's like just an unsummon basically. This is fun. Card disadvantage for our opponent who's already down 2 cards. The alchemy cards are great. Alright, so we're gonna untap. Another land. We can shark with 3 mana up. That's not good enough for me. I'm just gonna wait. Attack for 1. Just gonna play an end step deluge or counter their spells. Instead of for shark plus negate next turn. Here's a flashback deluge. This is more enticing to counter. Because we it's obviously just dig through time. Like our negates are obviously pretty precious. And if I negate this, I can't play my own deluge. This is fun. I'll let you have Factor Eviction in Standard if I can have Price of Progress. Alright. Will I cast a spell? I'm gonna flashback my own deluge. Make Spear? Sure. Pretty good exchange for them, honestly, but we have a second deluge anyway, so now I get to go land, play Shark with double negate up. Some of the alchemy cards are rough, like the specialized cards in particular. But for the most part, there are a lot of really fun alchemy cards. Alright, Sig up. Shark double negate. End step deluge, sure. So they have 8 mana. I have... So we have even mana, even cards in hand, but I have 2 cards in play. And of course, Shark is a really difficult to remove one. Farman resolves. You got it.
Ah, our hero returned.
Now what, friend? Nothing? We'll cycle. Again, sure, it's a fairy. Alright. You can play Teferi with double negate up here. I'm cool with that. So getting a 5/5 is huge. And then if they try and counter this, we'll decide what we're going to do. They're going to stroke it. I think that's fine. Honestly. Just gonna hold these negates for dear life. We have multiple good threats in play. I'm gonna attack with the Shark. They could Wandering Emperor, but I think that I would just fight over that, which is fine. Already have a threat in play. I don't need more threats. Ooh, ouch. No, the one again, Joe. Oh, ouchie wowie. That was really bad. All right, sure. That being a possibility, I probably shouldn't have attacked, honestly. All right, that hurts. That diminishes our position significantly. I probably just shouldn't have attacked, honestly. But that's okay. It's obviously ready to negate an Emperor there, but we do have a 5/5 in play, which is great.
I say he'll flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Make it disappear. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is time to try and play Emperor into a counterspell, and then they'll counter it and then play Deluge. We can counter the Deluge to make it disappear. Let's attack for 5. Start there. They have an Emperor, so they are not going to be casting Deluge. This is I haven't mattered at to negate this, and then Emperor, then negate. Alright, let's play Wanderer. They're going to play Deluge in response. That's fine. VX says after years without playing Arena, finally get him in a wild card, so I wish to show you play Historic. Historic's very expensive, unfortunately. It is definitely a difficult format to get into, but it is one of the best formats of Magic. So, all right, so we blink the farm. Let's make a token, I guess. We could blink the farmhand in case we're scared of like Sunfall, but we have a negate, and it makes appear. Play land. Yeah, losing at Sea Shark was really, really bad. Keep Mulligan, Daze, and Historic. Come on. Daze doesn't belong in any format but Legacy. I don't even know if it belongs in Legacy, honestly. But they're on Eternal Wanderer. Alright, we're going to negate. They could have their own counterspell here, but I think we're pretty ahead on board, so... Sunfall. Sure. So let's do Sunfalls in, which is fine. We're running out of resources a little bit here. We can definitely fire up a Deluge, though. And we'll see a Teferi and a Stable Stroke. Love that. Alright, and then we're going to plus on the Sunfall token. Play a farmhand, get a Plains, play it, have Stroke up. Alright. So we have a counterspell, a soft counter, another Planeswalker in play. They have 2 Deluges in the bin, which is a little scary, but... Big loser reset, thanks so much. Alright, so they're going to flash back a Deluge. It's going to resolve. Right? Yeah. Two cards in hand. They've gotten back up this game pretty well. I mean, we got to punt the Sea Shark away. If he sold the Sea Shark, this game probably would have been over. But they have ground back into this game with 3 copies of Memory Deluge. Would love them to play a spell I can guess make a spear on right now. Stork Brawl is also fun. Fun format. Just gonna untap. All right. Draw a Deserted Beach. Alright, let's play a land. Let's play a Teferi. And we have the Make Spirit Defend it. We're going to Thirst in response. Sure. So we're about to have 2 safe Planeswalkers in play here. And about to run away with this game, I think. And they do have Sunfall in their deck.
The time or place, I'm ready to win.
Make a token. Make a token. We have Stroke, Disappear, Odawara, 2 active Planeswalkers. So I think we're just about there. Sunfall here would be like a thing, but alright, so we're gonna play Teferi Temporal Pilgrim. Does this matter? Because we obviously just attack it, and then the Wanderer can blink the token. This is fun. Yes. Teferi, one of the benefactors of Invoke Despair being banned. As did all Planeswalkers, honestly. Invoke Despair was very, very hostile to Planeswalkers and large enchantments. Draw a card, sure.
Now that is an interesting fact.
3/6. They have 7 mana, so Make Spear is very much live here. Seems very, very difficult for them to defend this Teferi against my creatures, so which is pretty good for us. Also have a farmhand flip coming too, which is kind of cool. Play their own farmhand, sure. Alright. I think it's fun. Untap. Yeah, I agree that Invoke Despair was not on my ban list, but I'm not unhappy that it's banned, you know? So we're out with that, basically. Alright, let's draw a card of this. And make Spear's a pretty good draw.
Much the past can teach us.
Alright, and then we're going to play land. Gonna just kill Teferi, I think. We could just attack them over 2 turns, honestly. Like, Teferi doesn't matter that much. I could even blink their farmhand, which is a little weird, but for a this is an 11-point swing. Wandering Emperor almost assuredly, I guess. I think I'm gonna just attack them. It's funny, the Spirit has Vigilance, which is kind of gas, so while you can't Wandering Emperor it. It's possible I should have made a second token off Teferi, but I'm not sure. Attack Step. Pretty interesting spot. Opponents have a tank. Not sure why Teferi's tokens have Vigilance, but they do, so... They cast the Wandering Emperor. I'm probably going to make disappear it, sacrificing the farmhand. No Coven first? Why? Yeah, see, we're going to slag it anyway, so... We'll open the person Coveting first.
Get off my plane.
Alright, so... Just going to pass. They're going to block. They take 4. Just make a token and say go. So Otawara, make disappear, and stroke. Obviously, if they make a token, I can just exile with the Wanderer. I have a bunch of lethal attackers in play. I've already cast 2 Sunfalls, right? Like, how many Sunfalls do they even leave in? They left in Soul Partition and Sunfall, which is kind of weird.
Now that is an interesting fact.
Lay down arms. Let them lay down arms too. They even sideboard? Like, we cut like a dozen cards in our deck. All right, sure. All right, untap. This is pretty sweet. These do tap to attack. Wandering Emperor definitely in the equation. 1 Emperor, 2 Emperors so far. Think we just attack here. Alright, well, they drew their Hullbreaker Horror and we didn't. That's a problem. We're going to Otawara that. Probably be in a bit of trouble. They are 9, but obviously they just play a spell here and bounce my tokens. It's pretty terrible. pretty gross. So they bounce a token. That's fine. I get to make disappear the Emperor. Bounce the Horror. Take 4. Now I have to make 2 more tokens. And just try and push through.
I brought that.
It's nice to see a familiar face.
Seed Shark too. Alright, say go. 7. They have Hullbreaker Horror plus 6 mana. We obviously have our own horror in here too. Also have we have 2 partitions and a Destroy Evil, which are both decent answers. They're going to main phase Hullbreaker Horror. We're going to cast a Seed Shark. I think we're going to lose this game. We'll see. But
I've got eyes everywhere.
okay. Pretty hard to beat Hullbreaker Horror. There's the Deluge in the graveyard too. I mean, you could try and plus on the horror and like attack and force some trades. That's pretty bad too, though. I could also. Oh, I should have minus the Emperor before I played this. I was just like doing things before thinking it through. Yeah, that would have been a lot better. I screwed up. Okay. Man, tough game. Shit. They still bounce a thing. I play Seed Shark. I'm gonna just do what I said. Not this next turn. Alright, that did work, I guess. So they have the Adorable Cycle Tower, so these will trade. It's fine. They go to 1. It's ambitious. We're going to make a token. We can like make a token to Fairy, make a token. And also make a Shark, too. Shark token. I think that's fine. We're in like a little bit of desperation mode here, so...
Doesn't mean we have to be overly serious. Like, no, I've got eyes everywhere.
So their Hullbreaker Horror comes back on their end step. They have a 3rd Sunfall. I mean, we have Stroke, obviously, but... Jeez, what a freaking game. Like... Bog's playing a game here. Mull to 5, 1 life, make a spirit.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
I love a good control mirror. Are you kidding me? They're making a very similar play. Kind of think we should cash in here, honestly. It's also another attacker too, so. All right, so they're gonna negate. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. all of this happening pre-Hullbreaker Horror is very good, I think, so...
You know I've always got time to fight.
I think they're... I don't know. You have a lot of attackers.
I've got eyes everywhere.
So 6 attackers, 6 blockers. I can blink the Hullbreaker Horror again. Also gives me a better idea of what's going to happen this turn, too. They can flashback the Deluge of Response and bounce one thing. But then all their blocks are pretty bad. And I have an Emperor. Just gonna let it go. Wow, alright. Alright, let's draw off of Teferi. Farman's a lethal creature. They are 1, so make those bigger. Flip this. We're just gonna Leroy. They probably have a Wandering Emperor, I guess, as their last card. So what a cast. I don't know, honestly. Damn.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, let's stack. I mean, all their blocks... What are they, just not... Really? That's the anticlimactic ending to this game? They just, like, misclick pat through their block step and then they didn't flip their stuff? I think they were dead anyway, but, with no spell to cast was my response to the, thing. I don't know, honestly. That was pretty weird, but whatever, we'll take it. A little anticlimactic, but sure. That's fun. Alright, on the play. Oh, boy. If you promised me my top card was a Plains, I would keep, but we can't keep this. Alright, go to 5, I guess. Sure. Goodbye, Soul Partition. Honestly, goodbye, Late Out Arms. Like, we only have 1 Plains. Just gonna hope that they're not playing aggro, I guess. This is Oscar's Wisdom Challenge, yes. I don't love it. Oh, great. Nice bottom, idiot.
Look how they mess with my book.
We draw Soul Partition. If we draw like a Plains, I think we're fine, honestly. Tim McIntyre. I think Control can be good in this format, but I think this list is a little weird, honestly. I mean, again, it did like win a challenge or top 8 a challenge or something like that, so there's obviously some merit to it. I think it's important to... I think when it's important... I always say this, but I think it's important to... When you see a deck list that does well and looks a little weird, just play it as is. Just play it through a few games, get a feel for it. Even if it's not entirely correct, you still might be missing something that the person who built it saw. And you can kind of like... You want the information on both sides, so... Take 1 from Phoenix Chick. Esper Control? Maybe. What is going on here? What's happening? It's a little birdie. It's a little birdie. Simple. All right. Need to draw land. We're on the mold to 5 against Mono Red. Lightning Strike to your face. Your face. Face. Zap.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. I mean, I don't really see. I'm gonna hold this. Alright. There's the land. There's the imp. The Emperor will see you now. He will show you the true meaning of the Force. Alright, so no blocks. We might cast Sunfall. I guess exiling. I don't know. They're gonna tell you all burn spells. I should just Emperor here. We'll just Emperor, exile the Suspire probably. Just like take my life, whatever. We have a card draw spell and a Wrath. So it's just like gain some life, stay alive, cast our Deluge.
Is what you get for hurting my people.
Strangle, love it. Just take 2 for 1. All about it.
To miss me.
14 life. I'm all to 5 this game too. Boom, boom, bam, 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 I'm on a red player and I take a long time thinking about my decisions as they are mine, and I want to know what I want to do against a control deck. Gonna play my creatures, don't want to get wrecked. Make sure you follow the stream, hit the like button. It makes my YouTube go boom, like Don Sutton. Closing out the game. That's an old picture reference. Anybody know who that is? You get a present. The shit I gotta do, folks, so my opponents start roping. Anyone? Don Sutton? Anyone? Closer? Anyway. Alright, Juva lands. There you go. There's an announcer for them, too. End step. Lightning strike you. Pow! We're at 11? So we take 6 here, go to 5, and then cast Sunfall, or we Soul Partition it and don't get to cast Deluge. What do we do? What do we do? No! Go to 5. There's so little life gain in the deck. I've already cast 2 strikes. If I partition this now, then like what's next turn? And it's coming back in 2 turns anyway. I'm just gonna let this hit me. Because if I partition it now, there's no cast in 2 turns anyway. So like, you know, we're gonna take it. No coward stream here. Down to 5. Here's a Deluge. And we're gonna get a, I think, a land and a farmhand. Alright. Alright. Here's Sunfall. No more haste creatures, please. No more. I'm a warrior. This is gonna go fine. Everything's going fine. I'm not worried at all. I'm not even gonna look. We're going great. We're not dead. We're still alive. Everything's cool. It's cool. No! We're at 1. It's not cool. Alright, so we get to go, I guess, just like farmhand, land, soul partition. Yeah, I mean, sure. Could flip an attack, I guess. It seems a little iffy. Maybe like a Suspire or something like that. Alright, so we'll say go. Soul partition to Raiju. Hopefully no second Raiju. So funny if this card is like actually insane. Like, and like it just doesn't see any play at all. Like, card's really good. Just like a 4/4 haste for 4 floor. No! Phoenix Chick, why? Alright, sure. That's fine. I mean, we've all into 5 that game, right? Bring in Siege Shark, 4 Revelries. We're gonna cut the expensive cards. Honestly, the Make Spears aren't great. I'm gonna play those, so I'd say like the Wanderers, a Deluge or 2. Just call it Deluges maybe. And do I want Lockdown? I don't think so. They're not playing that many creatures and stuff. Stravel doesn't kill enough. Change it to Fairy too. I don't think we'll have trouble winning as long as we don't die, so... Sunfall, Emperor, Siege Shark, Keep the Thirst. I'm not going to freaking land. There's too many lands in this deck. Kind of an island. Leave it Safarian. Let's do this. Try this. No problems. It's fine. We have 4 freaking Revelries now, so... This is mono red. This is mono red. Sure. Make disappear. Goodbye.
Where are they? Good day for a swell battle.
Kamano. Kamano's good. It's pretty good though, because they probably play a 2-drop. We get to make Spirit, which is great. It's funny because I like the Jessica I controlled like a lot pre-bans, which obviously played Bankbuster and Fable, but it's only playing red for Fable really, and like some kill spells you can probably get elsewhere. So, wow, not gonna play anything. Okay. Sure. So they waste a trigger on the Kamano. It's gonna strike me again. Sure. That's Tapland. Looks great. And step strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete. Give in to your anger. Alright, so if this thing flips, I'm at effectively 14. I have an Emperor, so effectively 16. Pretty hard for them to add to the board here with Make Spear in my hand. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good this game. Wrong Lightning Strike, though. Gotta use the other one. The Theros one. Gotta use that one. Danny, thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do all the things. Support the content. Take 2. Toxic Ice Cream Matthew. Chandra dressed to kill.
Get off my plane.
Sorry. Not today. Alright, Sunfall again. I'm a little tempted to just like Empress right now, but no, it's just like a... Nah, it doesn't make sense, so... Running Mono Blue and Standard right now? I mean, yeah, it's cheap. Deck's cheap. It's fine. It's scrappy. It's a little underpowered, but if you play well, you can win a lot of games. Just gonna Emperor here. Save my life. Just like a 4-point swing here. Just take it. They want to kill us post-combat. Go nuts. 16.
You are not much of a
Hoth, Fire of Resistance.
We have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin! Again. Alright, so we're gonna make a plus. We're just gonna like soul partition the Koth. Just like kind of awkward, but it's fine, I guess. Can't let this thing stay in play. Soul partition's been pretty bad. Now you have Sunfall and a Ganjo up. Old Swifty. Alright, no blocks. They strike me, maybe. Try and get that prowess value. No. Alright, I guess. These Sunfalls have been really awkward. Why did I make a token? Because we would have lost our Emperor. Emperor go bye-bye. Ossification. We'll discuss the list at the end. Chandra. Ugh, Chandra's good.
This little candle's gonna set your world on fire.
Alright, these Sunfalls are freaking terrible. What's up, Yogi? Partition over Ossification at any point? I don't think so, honestly. This is bad. Double Resolve, Planeswalker, whatever against double Sunfall. Not good. Not good. Never like sleepers against mono red. You're just forced to kill for stuff early, so you don't take too much damage, so you can't get burned out. So, Yogi Brown, Yogi, were you here like 10 minutes ago? I was spitting some bars. Were you here, Yogi? Did you miss it?
A little hot-headed.
My bar's good. They're gonna exile card, play Koth. Search for a mountain. Emblem's kind of nasty. Teferi? That's not bad. Let's do a lot of damage to planeswalkers too. No, it's only creatures. Alright, so we're gonna play Teferi. I guess we can make the token, right? I think this Koth can kill the token, I guess, but whatever. We gotta pressure these planeswalkers, so I've got time.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
We have the high ground.
We're getting a mountain again.
Wow.
All right, sure.
Do a barrel roll.
What threatening ultimate on Koth. Deals 1 to me.
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Look how they massacred
I
my
lost the
boy.
battle, not the war.
You have lost. The battle is over.
All right. Well, we're dead, I guess. Planeswalker plan was really, really good against us, and our Sunfalls looked really terrible. So I think we lost this match in sideboarding. They just beat us in sideboarding. You get an emblem whenever a mountain ETB to your control, deal 4 damage to any target. We cannot beat that at 10 life. So, all right. Yeah, we lost that match in sideboarding, honestly. Well sideboarded by our opponent. Yeah, I don't like this list very much. Let's take a little look at untapped.gg as we always do. Again, this did well. I think it won a challenge, something like that in Magic Online. But overall, not really thrilled. Let's hop on over to check our stats here, untapped.gg. Down it for yourself, untapped.gg. You went 2-2-1. I think Control's got a place in this format for sure. Again, I honestly like Control in the last format, but I think the Bankbuster and Fable were a little too much to overcome. But love Teferi. Big Teferi fan. Love Sunfall. Love Deluge. But Soul Partition, not really about that one. I don't know if Farmhand's needed either, honestly. I mean, Farmhand's probably needed if you're going to play late on arms. But, like, you can just play other kill spells. You can play Esper, maybe. You can just play Dimir. You lose Sunfall, then, I guess, and Wandering Emperor. That's a tough sell, I guess. But, it's not going to be... It's an allied color combo, so you get the Triumph at least. And obviously, the black kill spells are the best kill spells. So, like, just a couple... If you cut downs and go for the throats, you know... If we have 4 cut down and 4 go for the throat, instead of 4 late arms and 4 soul partition, not saying it's optimal, but, like, it's a much better removal suite as far as actually just killing things. So, I think Control will work this format. I'll work on my own list or whatever. I think this is Oscar Franco's list from a Moto Challenge. And that's his deck. So let me know your thoughts in chat. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Streams to keep going on, though. And let's go.